Welcome back to Grab and Go Media, where we unpack the biggest stories shaping our world. Today, we're tackling a provocative question. Could the US really make Canada its 51st state? What started as a comment from former President Donald Trump has sparked heated debates on both sides of the border. Let's break it down. The idea of Canada becoming part of the US isn't new. In fact, there were annexation movements in the 19th century, but they never gained significant traction. Fast forward to today, and Trump's recent remarks reignited the discussion, raising eyebrows across Canada and beyond. But could this actually happen? Experts agree it's highly improbable. Let's dive into the hurdles. For Canada to dissolve and join the US, it would require unanimous agreement from the Canadian House of Commons, Senate, and every province. And that's not all. Indigenous nations would also need to consent, which adds another layer of complexity. And let's not forget the US side. Congress and the Senate would have to approve the annexation. Something unlikely given Canada's 40 million people would translate to significant political power, potentially shifting the balance of seats in favor of Democrats. Why would the US want Canada in the first place? Experts point to Canada's abundant natural resources: oil, water, and electricity. These assets are vital to US industries and national security. But using economic leverage to coerce Canada? That's where things get controversial. Trump suggested tariffs and trade imbalances to pressure Canada, but officials on both sides are skeptical of such tactics succeeding. Could the US resort to military force? Experts dismiss this as absurd. Canada is a trusted NATO ally, and military action would damage decades of cooperation in intelligence and defense. Even Trump himself ruled out the idea, focusing instead on economic measures. But let's face it, the mere suggestion of military action has strained diplomatic relations. Canadian leaders aren't taking these comments lightly. Finance Minister Dominic LeBlanc called them a tactic to sow confusion, while Ontario Premier Doug Ford highlighted Canada's crucial role as a top supplier of US energy and resources. And Canada's stance is clear. They won't be bullied. Officials are standing firm, emphasizing Canada's strong economy and sovereignty. This debate isn't just about Canada and the US. It raises broader questions about global alliances and economic interdependence. Could this rhetoric lead to stronger ties between Canada and other powers, like the EU or China? And what about public opinion? Polls show that most Canadians and Americans alike view this idea as a non-starter. But these discussions do highlight the importance of protecting national identity and sovereignty in an increasingly interconnected world. So could Canada become the 51st state? While it makes for a compelling headline, the reality is clear. The legal, political, and cultural hurdles make this nearly impossible. What do you think? Should Canada and the US strengthen ties or keep their distinct identities? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into global issues. Thanks for watching Grab and Go Media, and we'll see you next time.